In the 2000s, most Eurovision songs were seen as, quite frankly, not very good. Surprise and shock mixed with entertaining concepts led the way. But by 2014, the trend was changing. More and more artists were bringing their A-game, with genuinely enjoyable and popular songs being brought to the stage. Many credit Lorene's Euphoria in 2012 for that shift. But Conchita brought a different shift, that of intentional staging, and to this day, Rise Like a Phoenix remains as one of the most well-constructed Eurovision stagings of all time. Hi, I'm Mowgli. Welcome to Eurovision Staging Analysis, the channel where we dissect and analyse Eurovision stagings. This time, Conchita Wurst's 2014 winner, Rise Like a Phoenix, an anthemic, operatic and powerful song that has stood the test of time and 10 years later remains as one of the most powerful and memorable Eurovision songs that's ever graced the stage. But what made their staging so incredible? What choices did the Austrian delegation make to create this wonderful piece of staging? And what are the things that perhaps we missed out on the first time we listened to and watched this song? It all starts with the song itself. The song as a whole discusses themes of rebirth, resurrection, fighting through the darkness, triumph over adversity. The opening lines, waking in the rubble, walking over glass, set a dramatic scene of emerging from destruction. They further symbolize struggle and resilience, perhaps against the phobias and isms in the world. This is then strengthened by the line, which probably alludes to societal judgments and criticisms, those that Conchita and many members of the LGBTQIA+ community have to face on a day-to-day basis, but those which Conchita is showing she is moving beyond and fighting back against. Peering from the mirror, no, that isn't me. The lines, peering from the mirror, no, that isn't me, show Conchita's change, that she is willing to show her true colours to herself. However, the word peering almost gives an idea of fear, that she isn't fully ready to show those true colours to the entire world. As she sings this, she is shrouded in darkness, really emphasising that idea that she isn't willing to show her true colours to everybody. That is until we get the first big moment of the performance. The bearded lady made shockwaves for a lot of casual viewers of Eurovision and became a talking point for many. This shock value added to Conchita's performance, getting vociferous reactions from these casual viewers. But the way it's included within the performance is more than lady with a beard. She's shy and timid when she first shows her face. Her voice is quiet, not so powerful. Her reveal is paired with a medium-paced zoom-out, which rises up, done to highlight Conchita's loneliness and as a powerful metaphor for the solitude felt by many members of the queer community who feel alone when realizing who they are. The high-angle shot, one of the very few used within the performance, is used to emphasize the diminishing of her stature. During this first chorus, Conchita doesn't hold eye contact with the audience for an extended period of time. Again, it demonstrates the fear, lack of confidence and shyness experienced by Conchita. Many would say that a strong Eurovision staging requires permanent engagement between the singer and the audience, but by breaking this convention, Conchita really shows us the confusion and disconnect that she herself feels. This is further exacerbated by the fades used within the performance. These medium-paced fades are really used to demonstrate the confusion that she feels. Throughout the song, Conchita remains on her podium, initially out of fear, but later on it's a choice she makes to remain where she is. The small moments of movement are displays of strength. At the end of the first chorus, she gives us this. It is her step. It is her taking control, and it is her declaration. It's also an invitation for us to be part of the change. The choice to not move allows us as the audience to focus on the song and the message included within. The first verse and chorus feature a rather tame background, burning embers represented by the red at the bottom, darkness above, and sparks falling down. But as we progress into the second verse, as Conchita grows in strength, so do these embers. Out of the embers. No, not these embers. Better. All of this comes together for the second iconic moment of the performance, the Phoenix herself. For those that don't know, a phoenix is a mythological creature, a somewhat immortal bird which upon its death bursts into flames, only to come back to life from the ashes it leaves behind. It is an overarching metaphor used throughout this song. As the second verse begins, the background LED erupts into flame wings for Conchita, carrying many meanings with it. Not only do the flame wings show Conchita to be the phoenix herself, resurrecting after being beaten down, they show her spreading her wings so she can, in her own words, from the fading light I fly, like a phoenix. The eye contact mentioned earlier is prolonged, perhaps almost uncomfortable, as she is in control now. Having accepted and realised who she is, she has all the confidence she needs, so much so that she is no longer alone, as the camera circumnavigates her so we can see the audience she is performing to, while singing Conchita looks upward, another symbol of her ascension. And then, as the bridge draws to a close, we come to the third iconic moment of this staging. As the bridge ends, we return once more to the darkness momentarily, a reminder perhaps of how the song started, but this time Conchita controls the darkness. Her voice and the music swell, her flame wings grow brighter and bigger in stark contrast to her meek and timid origins at the start of the song. Conchita has risen like a phoenix. Change is imminent, and it's no coincidence that LGBTQIA+ rights and acceptance have continued to grow in Europe since 2014. And dare I say it, that they will be immortal. Rise Like a Phoenix was a standard bearer for Eurovision staging, showing just how much thought and detail can be put into these performances. But let me know, have I missed something? Do you have a different interpretation of this performance? And what other songs would you like me to analyse? Now, be a good one, rise like a phoenix, and hit that like button, and don't forget to come out of the ashes and subscribe. Peace and love.